Namaste to all. Today we are going to meet a new letter and it's the third letter in the alphabet. Do you know the letter sound? I will tell you how. Do you know the letter sound? I will tell you how. Which letter we will learn? Which letter we will learn? Let's find out now. It's letter C. Long, long ago, Christy the cat ruled the island of C. He was a very courageous king and lived in a castle in the middle of his country. The castle had a huge courtyard with a cannon in the center. The cute cuckoo and clever crow were his courtiers. They accompanied him wherever he went. One day, a cow who was a vegetable merchant came to the castle with his cart full of vegetables. The guard caterpillar let him in. At that time, King Cat, wearing his royal costume and was sitting in his court. He was drinking a cup of coffee. The cow came and introduced himself and had said that he brought some fresh vegetables for the king. King accepted the vegetables and asked him to present it before him, as the vegetables are good for health. The cow presented all the vegetables in front of the king. The cuckoo said that she will make a delicious dish with cabbage. They all liked the yummy vegetables. Delighted, the king cat gave the merchant cow some gold coins and asked for some seeds and saplings. The cow gave those saplings and seeds. The king ordered to grow these seeds in their courtyard. The crow and the cuckoo planted these seeds and made a beautiful vegetable garden in the shape of C. Did you enjoy the story? Very good. Now let's recall the words. Cat, crow, cuckoo, cow, coffee, castle, carrot, cabbage, cauliflower. Which letter we learned in this story? Yes, it is letter C. This is capital C or Mama C. This is small c or baby C. What is the sound of C? Right, it's K. Come on, repeat after me. K. C says K. K, K. Cat. C says K. K, K. Cat. C says K. K, K. Car. C says K. K, K. Car. C says K. Come on. K, K. Cab. Come on children. C says K. K, K. Cab. C says K. K, K. Cup. What? Cup. Hey, don't go, wait. One more story we are going to listen. It's story of letter O. From this story, we can learn many new words starting with letter O, like Oliver, ostrich, orange, owl, onion, octopus, oyster. In the land of O, there was a beautiful orange orchard with lots of olive and oak trees. An old fisherman named Oliver lived in a farmhouse in the orchard. His companions in the orchard was an ox, an ostrich and an owl. He used to go to the ocean daily for fishing with a fishing rod. There he became friendly with an octopus and an oyster. One day in the month of October, when Oliver went for fishing, his friend Octopus came to him and said that he heard a loud cry of a boy in the island. When he was swimming in the ocean, he couldn't save the child. He asked Oliver to do so. Oliver took the challenge of saving the child. He called his friends and discussed how to rescue the child. They put an idea to get to the child. They built a boat by working all the day and night. The next morning, all of them set sail on the boat. The octopus swam and followed all of them. The owl also flew along with them. After a few hours, they reached the island. They came out of the boat and looked for the child, but couldn't find him. While walking through the thick forest, they saw a little boy sitting and crying. Oliver asked the boy to come with him, and he took the boy home. The boy went with Oliver. They sailed back to their home. The ox and ostrich were waiting on the shore to receive them. They prepared oats, omelette and oval cakes for him. The boy was happy to be surrounded by his friends. The boy played with the crackers in his hand, which made the shape of letter O. Children, did you enjoy the story? And which letter we learned in this story? Yes, it is letter O. And what is the sound of O? O. What is the sound of O? O. This is capital O. This is capital O or Mama O. This is small letter O or baby O. O says O, orange, orange. O says O, ox, ox. O says O, olive, olive. O says O, octopus, octopus. Now let's see how to write letter C and letter O in the notebook. Put today's date. Now let's write capital C. Touch the red line and draw a curve down and touch the second blue line. Touch the red line and draw a curve down and touch the second blue line. Capital C. From the red line, draw a curve and touch the second blue line. Capital C. Next, small letter C. We will start the small c from the first blue line. Draw a curve down and touch the second blue line. Start from the first blue line and draw a small curve and touch the second blue line. That is small c. From the first blue line to the second blue line. Small c. Now letter O. Children, for writing letter C, we put a half circle. But for writing O, we need to put a full circle. Like this. Start from the red line. And draw a full circle touching the second blue line. Capital O. Touch the red line and draw a full circle touching the second blue line. Capital O. Now small o. Same like small c, we have to start from the first blue line. Draw a small circle touching the second blue line. O. From the first line, put a small circle touching the second blue line. O. Color the cat and trace the letter C. Say the sound of C. K. Say aloud the words below. Circle the letter C. Car. Cap. Cup. Trace the dotted lines with pencil and color the toffees. Trace with pencil. C. Trace with crayon. Circle the letter C. Circle the letter C in the words below. Can, cat. Color the orange and trace the letter O. Say the sound of O. Say aloud the words below. Circle the letter O. Olive, ox, octopus. Trace the outlines with pencil and color the cherries with red. Trace with pencil. O. Trace with crayon. Color the oranges with letter O. Circle the letter O in the words below. On, off. Write letter C and O in the 4-line notebook. Do all the works in the textbook. See you in the next session. Bye.